To continue with our lesson, let's move on to conversion of units. So, mao ni siya nga lesson ang usa sa mga paborito sa mga estudyante sa Binali. Now, conversion of units is the conversion between different units of measurement for the same quantity, typically through multiplicative conversion factors. So, when we say conversion, so pariha na sila og value but they are just expressed in different unit of measure. Like ang usa is in meters, ang usa is in kilometer. So, when we convert them, we say that 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. So, they are of the same quantity but they are expressed in different units. Why is the need of conversion, or why is there a need of learning conversion of units? So the need of converting one unit of measure to another has always existed in different fields for different purposes. So sa science, no, it is composed of a lot of other aspects, so different aspects sa science. So kana siya ma-apply po nato ang conversion of units din ha. And since science and measurement, since measurement is integrated with um, different aspects and sa other uban po nga mga fields, for example, sa cooking, there is a need to convert unit of measure because other nga mga recipes are using different units kaysa tua. As I have said, if I am in Philippines, so kita nga mga Filipinos, we mostly use or adapted metric system. However, if we are using the recipe of or from US, naggamit na sila og lain nga kaya na ang unit of measure kaysa atua. Say for example, ang atong kilogram, ang atong ginagamit nga kilogram sa ilaha, mostly ang ilang ginagamit is pounds and naapoy pints. So wala man ta ginagamit ano, mostly na kwanta ml, milligrams, so like that. So that's why we need to learn the skill of converting one unit onto the other. So how are we going to do that? So we use the factor label method, or what we call as the dimensional analysis. So it is a technique for converting units of measurement into other units of measurement. The technique uses conversion factors that are made from equalities between units. The conversion units are arranged in fraction form in such a way as to cancel other units except the desired unit. So we'll see that, or we'll see more of that later. And what is the formula? So our formula is basically value sought for. Unsa imong gipangita? Unsa imong desired nga kaya na ang unit of measure nga imuha nga to convert to, that is equal to what is given, unsay kinahanglanon nimo or ganahan nimo i-convert, times the conversion factor. So conversion factor is a numerical ratio used to express a measurement from one unit to another. So we'll start with converting units using sample problem sa mass. So in mass, atong kasagaran ginagamit is kilogram, grams, and milligrams. So mo na mostly natong makita and familiar with sa ato ang real setting or real life setting. So for example, we are given the problem. The mass of one bag of sugar is 2.5 kilogram. Convert this quantity of sugar into grams and milligrams. So natay duha ka desired nga units. Ang first is grams, ang second one is milligram, gikan sa kilogram. So atong letter A, mo ni siya, will convert 2.5 kilogram to gram. So what we are going to do first, we are going to write the given. So if you look at kana siya ang given din ato ang gisuwat ra as is. Then we multiply it with, this is what we call as the conversion factor. So diin man nagikan. So ari ta mo tan-aw sa table. So look at the table given on top. tungod kay nga atong kilogram, ganahan natong i-convert to grams, di ba? Kilogram to gram. So look at the table whether naa ba tay conversion diha between or natay equal nga quantity og kilogram o gram. So sayo naman makita na to diretso number 1 nga ang 1 kilogram equals to 1,000 grams. Tan-awon nimo kung sa given. The given there nga unit is kilogram. So maupo na siya nga unit ang imong ibutang diri sa ubos. Okay? So unsay naa sa given nga ng unit, mao na nga unit ang imong ibutang sa ubos. And then imo na dayong isuwat pila ang iyang equivalent sa 1 kilogram in terms of grams sa ibabaw. So 1 kilogram sa ubos, ibabaw 1,000 grams. Kaya mao man iyang equivalent dinha. So that is our conversion factor. Now, since we want to convert, so ma-erase na ni nato ni si kilogram. So ato na nang i-cancel. So take note ha, mag-cancel gani ibabaw ug ubos or kanang given and sa ubos nga unit. Pariha na sila. Kung inyong kilogram to sa ibabaw, that means there is something wrong or sa imong pagkasuwat sa imong conversion factor. Ang imong factor dapat kanang given o gari sa ubos. O kanang given nato di ba pag whole number automatic nga na ay denominator nga 1. So at this nga whole number man siya. So si kilogram dinha meaning na siya sa numerator. Numerator, denominator cancel. Mao na pwede ma-cancel. So this time na cancel na tong kilogram, what is left nga unit is gram, and that is our desired unit nga atong i-convert. Now, ang imong given, you notice, whole number, imo na siyang i-multiply sa number nga nasa numerator. Okay? So that will be, you can use, by the way, you can use calculator on this one. I have no problem with it as long as you are not going to depend on it. So whenever medyo maglisod mo kadagko ang number, so you can freely use your calculator. But if you know how to multiply with hundreds naman na sa atong elementary, I have no problem with it as well. Much better. So, you multiply 2.5 with 1,000. So, and then divide its answer by 1. So, our answer here is equal to 2,500 grams. So that is our answer. So our desired is from kilogram to grams. So now we have 2,500 grams. Next, milligrams. So letter B, we need to convert 2.5 kilogram to milligrams. Now, we copy first again 2.5 kilograms times its conversion factor. Now, go back to the table. So, kilogram to milligrams. Wala, di ba? We only have 1 kilogram to 1,000 grams and 1 gram to 1,000 milligrams. So, here's what we are going to do. So, multiply this kung sa available 1 kilogram to gram. So, like this. Multiply. So, again, unsay given nga unit, mao na si Japod ang unit nga ibutang nato sa ubos. And then, we multiply. So, later, mag-cancel tano sa kilogram. So, we have grams remaining. But our desired unit is milligrams. So, we need to add more conversion factor. So, we multiply grams. Si grams sa babaw. So, si grams po diri sa ubos. And then, ang equivalent is 1,000 milligrams diha sa ibabaw. So, mauna na itong buhaton. Cancel, kilogram, babaw, ubos. Grams, babaw, ubos again. So again, kung imuhang grams parihong naa sa ibabaw, something wrong with how you write your conversion factor. So take note of that. Nga kaya na ang cancel gani, it's always numerator and denominator. Okay? Now, so pariha ka ganina, the given, multiply it sa tanan nga numbers nga nasa ibabaw. So this will be 2.5 times 1,000 times 1,000. Ang iyang answer, i-divide na to og 1 Kay 1 times 1 is 1 naman no sa ubos. So the answer will be 2,500, 2,500,000 milligrams. So that is our final answer. Therefore, 2.5 kilograms, when converted to milligrams, it is 2,500,000 milligrams. And what's that? Let's go back for a while. 2.5 kilograms when converted to grams is 2,500 grams. Now, so I guess that's easy. Next, we have, how about length? Saan is pinaka-common po nato? These are the commonly used units for length. Muna kasagaran itong ginagamit. Kilometer, meters, centimeter, and millimeters. So, kilometer, we usually use this in long distances. Meters, mga dool-dool lang. Quite far, but not that far sa kilometer. Centimeter is very short lang na siya. Objects lang na nga within our reach. Tapos, millimeter is very cute na siya. But still, ginagamit na siya, especially with kaya na ang study about kaya na ang mga small nga mga things, organisms, or whatever nga mga gagmay, involved lang gagmay nga dimensions. Now, problem. If you're given the problem, the length of a piece of wood is 520 centimeters. Express the length in kilometer and in millimeters. So again, we have two desired units. We have kilometer and millimeters gikan sa 520 centimeters. So first, 520 centimeter to kilometer. Again, ato ang kopyahon ang copy the given 520 centimeters. So look at ha, gikan na sa given. Basta maglibog po mo diin managikan ma'am. Kana siya 520 mo nang gihatag imuha nang isuwat. Then pangita og factor centimeter to kilometer. Wala tay diretso nga centimeter to kilometer, but we have 1 kilometer to meters and then meter to cm or centimeters. So what we're going to do, natay duha ka conversion factor. So we multiply 5 20 centimeter times, again, unsay gihatag nga unit, maupo na siya sa ubos. So centimeter sa ubos. So ang equivalent na centimeter into 1 meter is 100. So 100 sa ubos, 1 meter sa babaw. Then, cancel man na sa centimeter, no? So, si 1 meter na po, atuan na pong hatagan ng conversion factor. Now, this is equal to 1,000 meters into 1 kilometer. So now, nanatay mo gawas nga kilometer, which is from centimeter. Now, cancel cm. Again, ibabaw, ubos, meters. Dayon, what is left nga unit is a centimeter o kilometer na lang. So, pareha sa kaganina, we multiply our given. We multiply our given with all the numbers on the numerator. So that will be 520 times 1 times 1. So the answer is 520 obviously. So si 520, imo nang i-divide ni 100 times 1,000. So 520 divided by 100. Siya ang iyang answer, i-divide na po nimo og 1,000. So again, you can use calculator on this. I have no problem with that. Okay? As long as when you really know how to multiply when you really know how to divide, multiply, or operate numbers na smaller, ayaw mo pagsalig og calcu. Okay? Make sure to do it on your mind. So, pero mga dagko na nga numbers, to save time, kay daghanon mo mga trabaho, you can use calculator. So, balik ta. So the answer on this is 520 divided by 100,000 equals 0.0052 kilometers. And by the way, when our numbers or our answers are decimal, meaning ang iyaha nga a whole number nga part is wala, dili, kaya na ang dili whole number, ganang 1 hangtod sa unsa nga number, please make sure to affix 0 before the point. Okay? Kinahanglan na adunay 0 before the point. Dili na ko dawaton kung wala butang 0 before the decimal point nga walay whole number sa nag-una sa decimal point. So, make sure to write 0. So, muna siya. 520 cm when converted to kilometer is 0.0052 kilometers. Next, 520 cm to millimeters. So, again, copy the given and look for a factor. So, we have 1 meter over 100 cm. Kaya ang atong given kay si cm man, cm po sa ubos. Nya, ihang ang ka-equivalent is 1 meter, so mo sa babaw, but that is not our desired nga unit, but millimeter. So, si 1 meter na po siya equivalent nga 1,000 millimeters. Nga nung nanan po 1,000 sa babaw, tungod kay nga tuwa diri ang si meters, naman sa ibabaw, so diri si meter sa ubos with our 1,000 nga equivalent sa ibabaw. Okay, millimeters. So, cancel cm, cancel meters, and then si 520 i-multiply sa tanang number sa numerator. So, that would be 520 times 1 times 1,000. Okay? And then, ang answer ana, i-divide na to og 100. So, that would be 520,000 divided by 100 equals 5,200 millimeters. That is our answer. Okay. So, moving on. Another one. Time. Pwede ra yun ni matamatahon ng time. But, na yung mga panahon nga mag-involve na mga dagkong numbers, decimals especially, dili na itong makuan. So, we still need to learn conversion of time. Okay. So, for example, a family traveled for 1.8 days. Express the mentioned time in terms of minutes. So, you are going to convert 1.8 days to minutes. So, copy the given. And then, look for a day to minutes. Nga kanang factor. So, sa ato ang table, natay 1 day. Natay 1 day na ang equivalent is 24 hours. And then, we have an hour that is 2 minutes. So, let's do that. So, that is times 24 hours. That is for 1 day. Sa ubos si day, again, tungod kay ang day man ang given nga unit. So, makancel na sila. So, si hours, ato na po na ibutang sa ubos, which is another conversion factor. Unya, ang equivalent nga minutes, kay minute naman ang atong ipangita nga unit. Cancel. Cancel. Hours. Hours. Tapos, nahibili na to our desired unit, which is minutes. So, parehas sa atong gibuhat kanina, ang given nga number i-multiply sa tanan nga number nga naa sa numerators. 1.8 times 24 times 60. Ang answer na niya ato nang i-divide og 1. Kaya 1 times 1 is 1 man. So, our answer is equal to 2,592 minutes. Okay. So, that's easy. Sabi na kayo na, Mr. Calcu. Next. How about 1,440 hours to months? So, MO is the kanang atong symbol for months. H is for hours. Okay? So, again, write the given. Then, we have look for a conversion factor. So, 1 day, so 24 hours times 1 month is equals to 30 days. So, cancel hours, day, nahibili na nato is the desired unit, which is month. Multiply all the number, ang given number o ang mga numerator number. So, that would be 1,440 times 1 times 1. Ang iyang answer, divide na to og 24 times 30. So, This will be 1,440 divided by 720. So the answer is 2 months. Okay. Another nga to ang need nga i-learn nga skill in conversion of units is the volume. So, first thing, so we need to define some terms related to volume. So, cubic meter, or that is meter cubed. So, lain pagkabasa. The cubic meter, it is used to represent a cube with a dimension of 1 meter. So, when we say a cube, you may think about a box. So, that would be the closest nga representation of a cube, no? So, when we say a cube, it's like a box nga iyaha nga kada side is 1 meter ang tawag. Each side of that box is what we call as the dimension. So, mo nag-refer diha nga dimension. So, cubic meter represent a cube. Therefore, kana siya nga cube will contain something. Mo nagitawag na to og volume. Okay, next. Liter. The liter is a unit used to express the volume of liquid such as soft drinks, Tetra Pak juice, and other nga mga liquid nga mga kanaang products no nga gi-contain sa usa ka container. So usually we see the packages nga nag-contain o kana ang information na di ba nakabutang diha 1 liter, di ba, sa mga soft drinks no, sa mga juices. So 1 liter. Even in, di ba, mga detergent, Fabco, no, napulihan ng mga 1 liter, di ba? So mo na siya, it is used to express volume sa mga liquids. Sa cubic meter, it can be solid. So as long as they are contained in a certain container, nga tawag na to cube. Then, natay gitawag og layout density. Density is the measure of mass per volume. So, this is a relative nga property of matter. So, ang density nakadepend siya sa unsa ang gibug-aton as well as unsa ang gidaghanon nga sulod ana nga container. The average density of an object equals its total mass divided by its total volume. So, mao na siya given nga formula. So, how are we going to convert units of volume? So, example. Okay. 2.0 meter cube or cubic meter to cubic centimeter. So, sa previous nato nga itong sa length, di ba? Haibawta nga ang meter, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, right? So, karon ang nakadiferensya lang kay nana si 3 nga exponent. So, what we are going to do is copy the given, the same. So, i-copy lang nimo no. So, don't forget 3. Do not neglect 3 because it will totally make a difference. So, dili ginani mo walaon ng 3. Unsa nga pagkasuwat, mao po na imong isuwat. Times. Okay, look at here. Diba si 3, no? Meaning anang 3, that is, katulo nimo i-multiply ang meter sa iyang kaugalingon. So, that is why, if you look at the denominator, there is 1 meter times 1 meter times 1 meter. Ang kada usa ka meter, di ba, ang equivalent niya is 100 centimeter. That's why sa ibabaw, it's 100 centimeter times 100 centimeter times 100 centimeter, which is an equivalent to each meter multiplied 3 times to itself. So, ang centimeter pod, 3 times pod nimo siyang i-multiply sa iyang kaugalingon. That would cover our cubic meter nga given. So, cancel. Si meter cube, syempre, tulo ka. Kung tulo to ka M, no, tulo pod ka M ang atong makancel diri sa ubos. So, si 2 nga given, you multiply it on all the numbers na sa numerator. So, we get 2.0 times 100 times 100 times 100 equals 2 million cubic centimeter or centimeter cube. So, kung nalibog mo, feel free to balik-balik this video para nga masabtan kung giunsa to nahupag himo. Okay? Next, how about this one? The density of aluminum is 2,700 kg per meter cube. Find its density in gram per centimeter cube. So, natay duha ka unit nga i-convert to duha ka unit as well. Si kilogram to gram and centimeter cube to centimeter cube. So, what we're going to do, we write it in fraction form para di mo malibog. O kinsa ang numerator o denominator. So, 2,700. See? Then, we look for kuan. So, atong unahon si kilogram o convert. Diba? Si kilogram to man sa ibabaw. So, si kilogram po na sa ubos. 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. So, next, si meter cube nasad. Naaman siya sa ubos. So, si meter cube tuas babaw. See? So, tuas babaw si 1 meter times 1 meter times 1 meter. So, sa ubos pod, ato man siya i-convert to centimeter. So, 100 centimeter multiplied 3 times to itself. So, ngani ang pagkanang cancel. Kilogram and kilogram. So, remember, ubos babaw. So, si grams na lang nahibilin, which is, convert na nato si kilogram to grams. Okay? And then we'll cancel m cube or cubic meter. Dayon, ang katusang tulo ka meter sa ibabaw. So, what we are going to do here is, multiply na to si 2,700 to the numerator which is 1,000. Then tapos 1 times 1 times 1, 1 naman na siya. Divide na to na with 1 times 100 times 100 times 100. So this will be 2,700 times 1,000 is 2,700,000 divided by 1 million. So our answer is 2.7. Ang atoa nga unit is gram per centimeter cube. So, because what is left sa kuan is, ang gram nato, no? And then, centimeter tulo ka box. So, that is our final answer.